The Spectrum Ownership Analysis tool and its output reports will provide you with the tools and the data necessary to analyze the wireless industry, the carrier's individual spectrum holdings, merger and acquisition outcomes, and each carrier's ability to expand their LTE networks. The tool will provide you with the same information that the major carriers use to make their strategic operating decisions. The Spectrum Ownership Analysis tool includes all licensed carriers, with 113 identified with a 2-character code and 15 national and regional carriers identified with their branding colors. The spectrum grid is laid out in a contiguous spectrum format, starting with the 700 meg, cellular, PCS, AWS, WCS, and EBS-BRS spectrum. Also included are spectrum bands on the horizon. As reference data, the start and stop frequencies of each channel are included, as well as an indication of the original auction licensing geography. Next, the LTE band class, LTE technology type, and frequency parameters are included. Using Excel autofilters, we are going to identify the counties where the New York Archdiocese, NY, and NextWave, NW, both own spectrum. Included in all of the worksheets are geographic markers, so you can sort the county data by any of the geographic licensing systems: MTA, BTA, REAG, EAG, MEA, CMA, and state. In the Market by Band worksheet, carrier codes are entered to summarize the spectrum holdings for up to 13 carriers. This view provides insights into how much spectrum each of these carriers control in each band. Selecting IN for Indigo Wireless and unselecting the markets where they control no spectrum, we can see the markets and counties that Indigo does own spectrum and how much they control. Moving to the Company by Band worksheet, how many megahertz of spectrum Indigo controls in each county is visible by spectrum band. For Indigo, we were able to see that their holdings are primarily cellular, with 10 megahertz of PCS spectrum. Going back to the spectrum grid, we're going to now see the specific blocks of spectrum that Indigo controls in these markets. So here we can see the cellular spectrum, and here we can see the specific PCS blocks they control. On the next worksheet, megahertz POPs values are listed for each of the selected carriers. The last worksheet details the number of LTE channels for the selected carrier, Verizon, by LTE band configuration, 5x5, 10x10, 20x20, and by spectrum band. Any of this worksheet data can be copied and pasted into a new worksheet to perform additional analysis or to create geographic maps. In this case, we are modifying Verizon's LTE channel counts to eliminate counting Verizon's cellular PCS spectrum in their LTE channel counts. The same process would be used to bring spectrum holdings data into a geographic mapping program like MapInfo using the included geographic markers. This will allow the user to see national or state level geographic information. The spectrum grid, spectrum holdings, and LTE channel summary are also available as one-time reports along with the EBS-BRS spectrum gradient report. The EBS-BRS spectrum gradient report details the percentage of a population within a county area that a carrier controls spectrum. This example is for Clearwire Sprint. Due to the fragmentation of the EBS-BRS spectrum, this is the most accurate way to understand the spectrum ownership of the 2.5 gigahertz spectrum. To learn more and purchase the Spectrum Ownership Analysis Tool and Reports, please go to www.allnetlabs.com.